everyone. I hope you can hear us. Really excited to be back for the Sunday Jamz on our TV network. And we have with us today the band. Last time we had just Justin on the double bass, but we have Falsa.
Hi, everyone.
On the Sufi vocals, Justin Lee on the double bass, Jesse Gervaisi. Did I get it right this time?
Yes.
On the drums, and I'm Charu. I'm really excited to be here with you. So we're prepping for our Cutting Room concert next week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know, Cutting Room is a fabulous venue. I've been dreaming of playing there for a while. It's got frescoes on the ceilings, and there's a restaurant you can sit down and eat. And we're performing there as a Valentine's Day, but it's actually February 19th because I wanted a Saturday. And whoever's in New York City, please come and see us. We have a show at 7 o'clock. So I think we should do some sort of dry run, maybe figure out the order for the Cutting Room concert.
Yeah.
And this is sometimes what we do as a band is we get together, we jam. You heard some of our songs last week, but we also figure out what's the best lay of the land for a concert. And I'm thinking of starting the program with Aaj Rang Hai.
Okay.
Just because Aaj Rang Hai from the Book of Ragas, Volume 2, it's Hindi for today there is color or joy. And it's really a love song. It's for when someone discovers their true love and their beloved and they're totally aglow with happiness. Right, Umar?
Correct. Yes, absolutely.
And Falsa, he's no stranger to Sufi singing. And he's going to talk a little bit about what it takes to improv Sufi with jazz, because that's fairly new.
Yeah.
Breaking a little bit of boundaries with jazz.
Yeah, new ground for sure. Yeah.
And it's been a delight to work with him. He's performed Sufi music with my band twice at Carnegie Hall now, which was a joy.
Yeah, it's been an honor. I think Sufi music or singing is much more improvisation and free-flowing. Jazz is interesting because it explores the tension between structure and improvisation. Somewhere in there is a sweet spot that we try to hit when we combine Sufi singing with jazz. It's always like sometimes you want to create the energy that it's an improvisation, but it's actually like structure and discipline. And then other times you want to fill that with actual improvisation where it's more free flowing. So it's interesting to explore that. Yeah, it's been wonderful just being in that space.
So we're going to kickstart with Aaj Rang Hai. Hope you enjoy it.
आज रंग है मन लाया रंग और नहीं देखूं कहीं भी रंग और नहीं तो जब मोरे संग आज रंग है आज रंग है
That was great, guys. That was Aj Rang Hai. My God, felt such a great energy about that one.
Yeah.
It's like one of my most favorite lyrics. The band came up with this arrangement, but the lyrics are by a Persian poet called Amir Khusro, and he's legendary. And is there anything else you wanted to say about him?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in terms that people may understand, he's sort of the Leonardo da Vinci of Indian classical music.
Yeah.
Prolific in every way, composition, poetry, instrument invention, actually. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of it, yeah.
He made a lot of contributions to Indian classical music, and he arranged the ragas and the lyrics and the ghazals, the way that we know it. He was one of the people instrumental in doing that, because you have to remember, in the tradition, all of this was oral. This was passed down from generation to generation. The ragas, the verses, the music, nobody actually wrote this stuff down. So a lot of what we know today is as a result of people like Khusro, who intervened and organized everything into a system that we now know. So I want to do one more raga before we take a commercial break. So after this, I was thinking we should do Jaunpuri, maybe?
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Jaunpuri is a morning raga. It's the first from the latest album that I wrote, the Book of Ragas, Volume 2. And it's also a devotional song. Ready? We'll take a break after these short commercials.
Time. It has a different meaning in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It goes backwards, forwards, it stops. St. Croix is rooted in history. So much of it still remains untouched.
I remember running on these streets as a kid. This shop was right down there. It opened the same year I was born. This is where the original Crucian hook was born. It's the symbol of these islands. And I wanted to have my hands in that very same history. I want to be able to pass it down to my family while still putting a new spin on it.
The U.S. Virgin Islands, we have an amazing culture that developed over time from all over the world.
St. John feels so untouched. Being underwater is like another world. There's no worries, there's no stress. I can just escape. This is my happy place. My passion for scuba diving came at just being fascinated with the water and wanting to be a mermaid. And this is the closest thing I can get to achieving mermaid status. Canadians just love being outdoorsy. We live for adventure, so we love anything hiking, being on the water, diving, snorkeling, and St. John has it all.
It's like some spirit is protecting the island and keeping them raw. The Makujumbi watches over the island. From up there, they keep the evil spirits away. The nightlife in St. Thomas is absolutely amazing. There's always something going on. Everyone comes together to dance and catch a vibe. We're always celebrating. We celebrate freedom, culture, the food, the smell, the music. It's always a celebration. The people here are probably the most priceless thing because they keep the culture going. There's so many different influences on these islands. Food from all kind of countries coming together in new dishes. All of us came from somewhere, but all that we call this home. The VI is the new melting pot. This is where the past and the future comes together.
You know you are a hot one. We are lime, we are laugh, we are chat, we no chill, we are hot one. Temperature rise, beer vibes in this a hot one. Link up, connect, bust a sweat when you're dead on the hot one. We gonna spice it up like fire.
to ragas took a little bit of a longer time. I know, but that's the beauty of the ragas. It has to unfold. When you go to a concert, typically when you go to an Indian classical music concert, a raga takes a long time to get established. We're going to do one raga for you, a piece I wrote, Raga Hemant. I'm Charu Suri. You're watching Sunday Jamz, and with me is my amazing band, Falsa on the vocals, Justin Lee on the double bass, and Jesse Gervaisi on the drums. This particular raga, Hemant, is a North Indian raga. They're typically played according to the time of day. So there's morning ragas, afternoon ragas, late evening ragas, early evening ragas. This is Raga Hemant, which is an evening raga. So hopefully you don't fall asleep, but it is an unusual time, also an Indian folk meter. Okay? Thank you. That was the first time Falsa has sung on this track.
That's
It's
true.
actually an instrumental track. I put him on the spot. But you know, that's the beauty of Sufi music, right? You put people on the spot, and that's what the tradition is improvisation. You have to have the framework, but it's improvisation at its core. And over a jazz framework, which is essentially, you know, harmonic progressions, it's bringing three different cultures that are rooted in the art of improvisation together. And I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to take a brief commercial break, and we'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Sunday Jams. And we're going to do a couple of songbook pieces for you because my band does both. So this is a classic. It's called Moonlight in Vermont. I wish I wrote it. And it was composed and released in 1944. It's the unofficial state song of Vermont. It's actually
Oh, the Vermont national anthem.
the Vermont national anthem. But it's such a beautiful melody, and it's gonna just be a trio. Hope you like it. We'll do a little intro.
Okay.
That was great. Moonlight in Vermont, one of my favorites. We're going to end this set of two with Bluesy, a piece I wrote. That was bluesy, so we'll be back after a short break. Hi, everyone. We're so excited for the cutting room gig. And it's the cutting room, the February 19th, just next Saturday in New York City, 7 p.m. And we have the whole band and we have a few guest artists. We're so excited. So we're going to end our show, our Sunday jams, with Raga 1. This is the first Raga jazz piece I ever wrote. And it's loosely based on an afternoon raga called Bimpalasi. And there's an intense middle section. The poetry, you want to talk about the poetry? Nisayo Asan, it's a very well-known ghazal.
Yes, so it's a Sufi poem, and it explores a very oft-repeated concept that one is beholden to somebody's gaze, and can almost overcome your being just by taking one look at you. And then you in your state of vulnerability have no option but to continue to um, act according to the wishes of your beloved in that way.
This is an afternoon raga, which is actually
Good.
perfect
Yeah.
for this time of day. Thanks for watching. And I'm Charu Suri, Gaston Lee on the double bass, Falsa on the Sufi vocals, and Jesse Gervaisi on the drums. Thanks for watching Sunday Jams with Charu Suri, and that was Raga number 1, the first Raga jazz piece I ever wrote. Falsa on the vocals, Jesse Gervaisi on the drums, Justin Lee on the double bass, and I'm Charu. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next week.